Hey all, Dirty Distaggio back at you with the game update video. Here Be Monsters L. This is Here Be Monster Challenge 2, Level L, Wave L1. Let's kick it off. As you can see here, I am using the base I used in the prior video. This is a base that quite a few folks are using. I base it on the 6LB, basically look at Might Rank 1 base, and I just modified the openings a little bit. And it also uses buildings in 4 corners just to sort of separate the proc pane that you receive, which is really only needed for Here Be Monster J. You don't really need to separate all your buildings. You can put them all on one side like Dirty Bastard base, for example. But no, this works too. This should get you through. This base should definitely get you through Here Be Monster, K, L, M, N. Those 4. It's a little bit too strong for some. It's too good to beat some of them. Just sometimes, and you'll see here in future videos that there's just sometimes where folks get stuck here. You can see Santa Boom here. What a waste of fireworks, but isn't it pretty? And that's all we really care about in this game, is how beautiful can the ability proc of our heroes be. And his is definitely one of the cooler abilities. Again, so Santa Boom shoots off 2 missiles, and they can land in the same spot or they can land in different spots. They have an unlimited range, and then they do a damage over time basically to everything in a big circle around where that missile lands. So it's like an Immortep ability in terms of how it sort of damages over time. However, it's not centered on Santa Boom. It's centered on where the missile lands here. So he is a pretty powerful hero in terms of Here Be Monsters, and he's also pretty good in all game modes. I'm also using Spirit Mage. I don't normally do that, but actually using Spirit Mage, I should say, is probably not wise. I would use a hero that has a non-unlimited range. So I would use something like a Thunder God, Immortep, Reaper. You know, something like that is probably a little bit better, but I just like how pretty it is when Spirit Mage procs and Santa Boom at the same time. It's pretty cool. Just everything's flying everywhere and everything's exploding, and it's pretty funny. But it's probably not wise. That's not a Spirit Mage is not a, you know, one of the he's probably in the top 15 heroes for Here Be Monsters, but he's definitely not in the top 6. he's up there, but you know, it's not ideal. But so there was Wave L3. Here comes Wave L4. You can see here I got a pop on extreme ends of the board, far west, far east pop. And you can see Thunder God leads the way and Assassin on the bottom. And at this point they are level 104. And you also have your Dirty Bugs there taking out the Hero's Altar. And Santa Boom, look at that. Perfect proc. 1 missile hits each wave. That is what you want to see when you see him proc. And, you know, Spirit Mage just went off there too, and it's kind of nice blended effect. Nice 2 proc effects. Hey, I'm not above beauty, alright? Even though I prefer dirty, we will take beauty any day. And you can see here, the last wave is level 107, and you can see the dino coming in there. And there might have been 2 dinos there, but that was cleared so dang fast, kind of hard to tell. We might have to review that and take a look later. But you can see it's about 280,000 experience, 50 shards. It was about the same difficulty as like a Here Be Monster G. I'd say it's even easier than H. So definitely low risk, high reward there. Great one to run here, great one to farm. And as always, keep it dirty and dirty up.